Hello and welcome to another video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've just been to Dartmouth. I've just finished filming. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And whilst I was in Dartmouth filming, we're making a community project and we're doing the swimming baths. It's an outdoor heated swimming pool. And whilst I was there filming it, we had some absolutely beautiful light. It was absolutely stunning. We had really nice clouds. It was just one of them picture perfect types of skies. And I thought this is going to be great because I'm going to go off once I've finished filming. It was due to finish about 2 o'clock, and I thought I'm going to go and make a film. I'm going to have some really nice light. I'm going to get some really nice images down by the river. Got the River Dart, and yeah, it's just gone completely overcast. It seems to be my lot in life is just to expect cloudy skies whenever I go and take a photograph. So that's what I've got at the moment. So I'm chasing the light. I'm hoping there's going to be coming back through, but I'm not holding much hope out. The weather forecast did say it was going to be dry, but we'll see whether the light comes back through or not. So in the meantime, I'm going to have my lunch because it's now 3 o'clock and I haven't ate yet. So I couldn't decide on sushi, and I don't know, these are not nuts, but they're like some sort of peas and sweet corn dried out and with some barbecue sauce, or chicken and bacon pasta salad. The chicken and bacon was calling me, but I'm trying to eat healthier, so I think it's going to be sushi and nuts or sushi and bits, followed by a nice vitamin mineral water or whatever that is, water drink. Yeah, so that's going to be my lunch, so I'm going to eat that now. Then we're going to get out and see if we can find an image or two. Right, down here then. Doesn't look dodgy at all, does it? Alrighty. Okay. See if we can squeeze past here. It's a little bit slippery. I'm not sure whether I'm allowed down here, but let's have a look anyway, see what we can see. Now, I think I might be on the wrong side, really. I really need to be pointing up the stream. But I can probably get an image here. So, compositionally, there is nothing up there to really be a main subject, so that leaves heading downstream. So really there's no main subject as such. These falls could be the main subject, but I think I'm on the wrong side and in the wrong location, really. If I was further down, if I was down maybe here, looking up, potentially would be a lot stronger image. This way, I don't know, I'll give it a go. I think slowing the water down you could almost lose the layers, if you like, of the depth in the image, because we're going downhill, we're facing downstream. So if you slow that water down too much, you lose the edges, and it would kind of almost blend into one one level, if that makes sense.
Without slowing the shutter speed down too much, you can still see how the image loses definition in the falls and the image becomes almost flat, like a single surface.
So the light isn't showing up today at all, and I think actually, do you really need light? I mean, it looks great in landscape photos, but you can add artificial light just to give it that little bit of definition, but also if we exclude the sky from the subject, in this instance, we don't really need the light shining on this, because it's not really going to make much of an effect. It's not going to be that noticeable in the scene. We do need a subject in this, and that's where I'm struggling with compositionally. I'm struggling with a subject, and I'm thinking it's this rock here, followed by this rapid as the subject's leading into. But yeah, struggling. Right, so my dilemma is this. Composition, I have the wall coming down, so I've got this wall coming down, and then I've got the rapid bit here, leads off into the distance. However, the one thing I don't have is a strong main subject. Now, no matter how I move the camera around, I'm finding it a little bit difficult to actually get something that looks good. So what my thought is I'm going to do something that I've never done in photography in my life, and that is use myself as the main subject. So I'm just thinking that I could probably sit on the wall here, and it might offset me with that rock, maybe give the image a little bit of balance with that rock, and then that will be the main subject and leading your eye out with the rest of the rapids. Whether it works or not, I don't know, but I'm going to give that a go. And bear with me with this, as I've never done this before, so I don't know whether it'll work, what it will look like, but you know, hey, it's my first time doing it, and you're coming along for the journey. Do it again, but this time I've come down a little bit lower. I'm not sure about that last shot, so I'm just going to give it another go, just a bit closer, and see whether that looks any good.
Wasn't overly happy with this image. Turning this image black and white helps, as the image is less distracting with all the greens in the scene, and with the blue in my top and the blue in the water, it just kind of blended together. So I think black and white works a little bit better than it did in colour. Darkening down the image to try and give it a natural vignette around the edges just draws your eye into that faster flowing water. So overall, not the greatest of images, but for a first attempt at putting myself in the image, I'm happy with it.
Right, a little bit of a problem. I have a corrupt memory card, or possibly a corrupt camera. It does happen every so often with this camera. It just does that, but if I take the card out and put it back in again, it reads it okay, but I've taken the battery out, I've taken the card out, and yeah, nothing's worked. So potentially just completely ruin this entire video, because if I can't access the images off of it, you won't be able to see the images, and I don't know if there's any point in putting the video out, is there? So lesson learned for me, bring a spare memory card. If that lesson helped you, then please do consider giving the video a thumbs up. That's really appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.